So, with Rescue Rangers coming out, the movie that is on Disney Plus, and everybody talking about that one moment that was an in joke, in my opinion, a meta in joke. If we basically brush that aside, even though it does have something to do with this, I want to talk about one specific moment, and there is going to be some spoilers here, guys. There is going to be some spoilers. And that one specific moment is when, after Dale figures out the code that Ellie gave him to go and try to find and save her and Chip, and Dale can't get his car to start, he notices a magazine of popular mechanics, and he notices on the front of that magazine Gadget, which gives him the idea that, he has to go to Gadget and Zipper to get their help to save Chip and Monterey, which he does. But the reason I bring this up is because of the interaction between the characters, mostly Dale and Gadget, and the fact that it kind of tells me, the way they talk to each other, like, Gadget saying, "Hey, we love you, bud, but we can't just, invest in any more of your independent films," and stuff like that. And Dale even mentioning, "Oh, well, did you read the script? It was pretty good," and all that. To me, what that indicates to me as a fan is obviously in this metaverse of the movie, even outside of the show or even after the show ended, that out of all the team, out of all the cast, if you will, Dale has kept more in contact with Gadget and Zipper than he had with Chip or Monterey Jack. And probably the same could be said for Gadget. She's kept more in contact. Her and Zipper have kept more in contact with, Dale than they would Chip and Monterey. Even though maybe they would talk on occasions, they've been more in contact with each other than the others. And the reason I bring it up is because this is definitely an acknowledgement. This is definitely an acknowledgement to the close friendship, obviously, that they had in the series. Because, as I've mentioned before, how many episodes throughout the series did we not see, Gadget and Dale being, kind of very close with each other, not just as potentially more than friends, if you catch my drift, but as friends. Like, in other words, they were always backing each other up. Gadget, for Dale and Double O Chipmunk. Gadget, having Dale go with her in Dirty Rotten Diapers to dress up as Raggedy Ann and Andy to distract what they thought was a regular baby getting into mischief and everything. RoboCat, stuff like that. Even the earlier episodes, like Dale Beside Himself, where she thought, the alien was Dale and said, "Hey, come sit by me," kind of deal. I love the fact, honestly, that, they kind of kept that intact a little bit. They kind of, they did a nice little homage to that with this scene. And then afterwards, when she does take her, or afterwards, what I'm trying to think about what I was going to say there. Sorry for a bit of a pause there. I didn't have a brain freeze or anything. I was trying to think about what I was going to say. But even afterwards, when they do end up going to the area where Chip and Ellie are, the communication that they have with each other, while, they're in the Ranger plane and everything, again, it's a great homage. It's a great nod to the chemistry, the friendship on the show that they had with each other, which is really cool. Really, really cool. I mean, Dale and Zipper, they've had their moments. Double O Chipmunk's a good example of that, and a few others. It's just, it's just one of those situations to where I really appreciated what they did here. I really appreciated it. And again, I don't know if anybody else noticed that. I don't know if anybody else noticed it, but I did. I did notice it, and it was a nice little nod, because they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to do that. And to me, it was great to see. It was just great to see. The way they talked with each other, I don't know why I put my belt here on the couch. I need to put it in the bathroom because I got to get ready in a little bit. the way they communicate with each other when he goes to meet them, you know, the way they communicate with each other when they go to the rescue and stuff. Honestly, I thought was great. I really thought was great. And, you know, again, it shows that friendship, that chemistry, that, get alongness that they had on the series, even expanded in this metaverse, if you will, outside of that. So I'm kind of glad to see that. And, again, like I said, I don't know if I'm the only one that noticed it. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not, but I'm glad they did that. I'm glad they did that because here's the thing. When you really get down to it, besides Dale, who were the ones that went to the rescue? Dale, Gadget, and Zipper. Who was the ones that Dale went to besides trying to come up with a plan by himself, still an alternative plan? Gadget and Zipper. That's, like I said, nodding and giving homage to what we saw in the series, with those certain moments and everything between the characters. But let me know what you guys think. What are your thoughts on them, kind of doing that, kind of giving a nod, if you will, to, the friendship between those three, the closeness the three had, in the show, kind of paying homage to that here in the film. What are your thoughts overall? Comment if you like. Love to hear from each and every one of you. I got to get ready though, guys. And I am out. Live chat during the premiere. It'd be appreciated.